and Studs! And the beat goes on, just like my love for Legos everlasting. Oh, am I recording? Crap. I'll have to remind myself to edit that one out. Welcome on into yet another Halloween build, folks. This is your humble host and content creator, Spooks and Studs, and today we are featuring the old Lego set, the Vampyre Hearse from the epic Monster Fighters theme that was introduced back in 2012 and then vanished without a trace like a vampire mist just after one wave of releases. Since then, I do not believe there was another Halloween theme set that was released until the Scooby-Doo theme, which was set forth onto the world back in 2015, and I think that only lasted for one blasted wave of sets too. It's hard for me to mask all that disappointment for these spooky themed sets that were terminated after such a short run. I mean, Lego could have done so much more with the Scooby-Doo sets. They did not even get a chance to feature Minor 49er in any of those sets. Ugh, so frustrating. But I'm digressing again. So, the Vampyre Hearse was just another medium-sized set weighing in about 314 pieces that was released for the Monster Fighters line. The original release date was back on June 1st, 2012, and the price for this set back in the day was $34.99. There are a total of 2 numbered poly bags that come with this set, with the first bag featuring the one, the only, sexiest vampire of them all, which is Lord Vampire, or otherwise known as Vlad Tepes. This minifigure comes with a 2-sided printed head with one side featuring "I want to suck your blood" expression, while the other one has the Lord Vampire just baring his fangs to the world. The next character is a cool zombie driver complete with ripped chauffeur clothes and purposely mismatching decaying hands. Finally, the third minifigure that is featured in the set is a Dr. Rodney Rathbone. Apparently, the good doctor has been through some crap in his life as a monster fighter. His right leg has been replaced by a bionic one. He wields a pistol and a fencing foil to fend off the armies of the undead. You then progress on to build the apparently jet-powered motorcycle that Dr. Rathbone uses to either chase the hearse or get the hell away from his sworn unholy enemies. What's interesting about this motorcycle is that it has a bundle of dynamite strapped to the back of it. Apparently, the doctor needs to blow up the hearse to get to the fabled vampire moonstone. I would think that stick of dynamite would ruin the precious gem that he is seeking after. You know what would also ruin this channel? If you don't subscribe to it. Just kidding. You wouldn't ruin the channel at all. Please consider subscribing if you want to see more of these old sets being reviewed in modern times, because I have a ton of old sets just like this waiting to be unleashed upon the world so you can all see. To my current subscribers, again, thank you. I cannot say enough about your support. Thanks so much for being the foundation of this little Lego building channel. If I could, I would reach through the screen and give you all a nice, platonic, heartfelt hug as a proof of my appreciation for you all. Speaking of appreciation, as of recording this video, we are again north of 50 subscribers, which is a monstrous feat. Thanks again for building the channel to this point. But you know, with all things Lego, we are never done building at all. Assembling these little pieces of plastic into something grandiose is our lifeblood. So the next milestone that I have set for this channel is 75 subs. When we hit 75 subscribers, I will be sending out 2 more poly bags to you all to show my appreciation for you. That is the least that I could do to spread the Lego love. Back to the set. After the motorcycle is built, we will then focus on the star of the show, which is the hearse itself. I think the hearse is super sleek and looks properly menacing when you look at it. The hearse is almost entirely black with a few distinct colored elements to make those elements truly pop out on the hearse. There is a supercharged engine that sticks out of the hood rather prominently, as well as the bones that flank the engine for extra flair and styling. I totally dig the 2 golden lanterns that stick out on either side of the front of the hearse as well. Although one thing puzzles me a little bit, which are the 2 big glass window panes that are in the back of the hearse. I mean, if I were a vampire and I was being transported by my faithful zombie servant during the day, the last thing I would want are 2 gigantic windows for the sun to shine through. However, what I do like about the windows are the cool maroon curtains that are on top of them. I suppose the curtains will have to protect the Lord Vampire from the harmful rays of the sun, but if I was the Lord Vampire, I would just have that completely solid black. Anyway, overall, I do like this set a lot. As I have said before, and I will say again on repeat, that these Monster Fighter sets absolutely nail the theme and the vibe of Halloween perfectly. I dig the neo-gothic look of the hearse, complete with the fangs at the front and the back of the hearse, along with the glow-in-the-dark fire ghost face on top of the roof. That's probably the only time I'll actually say that I like stickers. My favorite minifigures, of course, are the Lord Vampire and the Zombie. Those two alone make this set worth the price of admission, and the hearse is just a gigantic plus. I am curious though, if given a chance to buy this set on the secondary market, would you pick this up for yourself right now? Please leave a comment below. I hope you enjoyed this LEGO set. We are going to be featuring 2 more Monster Fighter sets before the close of Halloween, so get ready to watch more old school sets being built and brought to life before your eyes. This is Sprues and Studs, and I will see you all in the next Halloween build.